welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls. And the Denver Nuggets. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Kerr. Kukoc is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the center.
Nikola Jokic has great size and mobility. He's very good at forcing the defense's hand and drawing the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Now Kerr. Outside, Kukoc. Back to Kerr. Fires the three. The triple, drained by Steve Kerr.
Look how quickly Kerr gets his shot off. An efficient shooter off the pass, and you can't afford to give him any room to shoot it.
Murray against Kukoc. Murray, no good. For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against Utah. The drive by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Murray against Jordan. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dennis Rodman picks one up. For Denver, they have shot two free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Chicago making a switch here. Sally's checked in, and he's good on the second.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Kukoc, following the basket by Paul Millsap. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Kerr against Murray. Pass to Jokic. He wants to get to Millsap and does. And it's denied.
And what you like about Sally, physical enough to battle inside, but athletic enough to compete on the perimeter and in transition.
Here is Porter. Shot clock at 2. And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, Jordan's so crafty in the pick and roll. He's unpredictable and hard to stop in these situations.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Jokic inside. He's against Jordan. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Jokic. Lock at 6. The rebound by Kukoc.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so here's Denver. Porter passes to Jokic. Kukoc grabs the miss.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Jordan against Harris. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
No answer for Murray from the defense so far. Absolutely ferocious in taking it inside.
Outside Jordan. Shoots from the elbow. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
For 3, Murray sinks the triple. Murray's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And if you don't get out on Murray, he will torch you. Lethal from behind the arc.
Harris against Jordan. Pass to Kerr. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Kukoc can't get it to go. Denver in the lead. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Jokic doing a nice job consistently finding the open man.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. Martin's checked in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Bushler's checked in for Kukoc. Marshawn Brooks comes in for Jordan. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Harper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And here is Morris. Pass to Grant. And the pass to Barton. Here's Murray up on top. Up top, Morris. He's guarded by Harper. Morris with the bucket. Bulls trail by 4. Now here's Brooks. Outside Harper. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Morris, left side. And Murray, here we go. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Chicago. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The first one falls.
And Murray has a full package. I mean, he's a deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. A terrific guard.
No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 3. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Brooks for 3. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Grant. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Harper. Morris kicks to Plumlee. Morris passes to Grant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harper the pass to Bushler. Here's Brooks, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
23 seconds left to play in the first. Martin with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The tray. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nuggets lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing... Guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So for Chicago right now, Sally is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper. Then there's Bushler. And it's Brooks in at the 2 guard. Here's Sally. Shoots over Grant. Goes back up. From deep. Up again. The 7-2 Luke Longley. Cleaning up the mess inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Martin passes to Plumlee. Morris outside. And the 3 ball is good. Morris has got 5 points so far. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Harper. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Denver the other way. Morris outside. Kicks it to Plumlee. Pass to Murray. Plumlee trying to break loose. The layup off target.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pulls it from the elbow. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Plumlee. Noah Vonleh comes in for Grant. Porter's checked in for Morris. And it's Gary Harris in for Jamal Murray. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Rodman, he's checked in for Sally. Kukoc comes in for Bushler. Jordan, he's checked in for Marshawn Brooks. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. And a wide open look for Porter. But they get it back. Harris looking it over. Jokic against Jordan. Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. And finally, that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Outside Jordan. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Barton kicks to Harris. Passes to Vonleh. Back to Harris. Rodman grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jordan the pass to Longley. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Porter against Kukoc. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And both free throws good for Rodman.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Vonleh. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Noah Vonleh. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago leading. Now Kerr. Down low. They get a hand on it. Millsap with the steal. Barton against Kerr. Barton kicks to Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. 4-point game. Jordan against Harris. Pass to Porter. Barton in the corner. For 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
You know, he's really an average shooter from distance, so you want to see Barton keep on knocking these shots down.
Jordan inside, guarded by Harris. Good work defensively by Millsap. Denver with the ball. Here's Barton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
The Nuggets trail by 3. The pass to Jokic. Over Rodman. And that one hits back iron. 1:36 left in the first half. The drive by Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
Now, here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Jokic is so hard to guard and screen in rows. He's versatile and unpredictable. 2 of his greatest strengths.
Outside, Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Kukoc against Millsap. Launches a 3. Kukoc can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. Porter. He has 5. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Longley. Longley's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Jokic shooting. Dennis Rodman picks one up. The Nuggets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, one of the things I like about Jokic's game is that he's a great passer for a center, and in many ways his game reminds me of Vlade Divac.
Here's Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good on the second free throw.
Let's go.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action. For you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. So it's Denver now. They trail by 1. And here is Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Millsap. Second shot opportunity. That's tipped. Jordan against Harris. Jordan with it. 14 points for him. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside Millsap. The Nuggets have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor.
So it's Chicago now. They lead by 1. And here's Jordan outside. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
To the inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Pass to Bushler. Kukoc against Millsap. Now here's Kukoc. Not a lot of room. Jordan can't get it to go.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Porter passes to Jokic. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Lets a floater go. Jordan with the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And Denver has possession. 4-point game. Inside, here's Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Kukoc.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Denver. Monte Morris comes in for Gary Harris. Now, here's Kerr. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. Here's Murray. He nails it. And we're tied up. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the confidence oozing from Murray. Just so efficient from the interior.
Outside Jordan. Misses the 3. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. To the middle. Kukoc with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Here's Morris. He's got 5. He kicks it to Porter. Right wing. Here's Millsap. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kerr. And the layup falls. And it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes it to Porter. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Will Barton in for Porter. Marshawn Brooks, he's checked in for Chicago. Harper comes in for Kerr. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Kukoc. And there's the pass to Bushler. Here's Harper. And again, Chicago. No good. Barton kicks to Morris. A 3-pointer is right on target. Morris has got 8 points.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Deep. Harper, no good. Denver in the lead. the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's Harper. He has 6. Pass to Rodman. That one's off. Still out of sync. Denver leading by 4. To the inside. Murray. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Now Harper. On the wing, Brooks shoots. And too long on the shot.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now, here is Morris. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Murray, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Luke Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Harper. No good on the quick 3. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here is Plumlee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wasted no time on that one. Kukoc just got his first points of the night. 43 seconds left in the 3rd. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Murray. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
He is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Brooks. Martin surveying the floor, and there's the defensive 3-second call. The Nuggets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And so he hits the technical free throw. A three off the inbound. Can't connect. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And Mike Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Let's build on it. Let's build on that quarter. No let up.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Stolen away on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Longley. Rodman is out there with Brooks. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets, leading by 5. Harris outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Longley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
And here's Barton. It's tipped. Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Harper the pass to Brooks. And stolen by Barton. Harris inside. He's guarded by Harper. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And he makes the first.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Millsap comes in for Plumlee, and it's Michael Porter in for Jeremy Grant. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kerr's checked in. Down low. Here's Jordan. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Denver leading by 3. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Barton. And he banks in the layup.
Barton doesn't back up now. He really takes on challenges. Even when you rough up Barton, he's going to fight through contact and make it hard for you.
From deep, Jordan. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Porter with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Millsap trying to get open. And that one's good by Porter. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Longley. Denver grabs the miss. And Porter, here we go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Jordan. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Harris finds Barton. And here's Jokic, defended by Kerr. Jokic inside, working on Rodman. Jokic, no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jordan with the bucket.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Here is Harris. Brooks against Porter. Right side Millsap. Four on the shot clock. The kick out to Porter. The offensive rebound. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Murray's checked in for Denver. And Chicago also making a switch. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Marshawn Brooks. And stolen by Jordan. And he hammers that one down right on in the face of Jamal Murray.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now, here's Jokic. Murray surveying the D. It's Porter outside. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Kukoc kicks to Rodman. Jordan against Harris. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock.
Rodman excellent at contesting shots, a physically imposing presence. He does a really good job distracting shooters.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Tell me you've got what it takes, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot. Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And finished off by Porter.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
The Nuggets leading by 6. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 13 points for Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Murray finds Jokic. Fires from the line. Here's Millsap. Luke Longley grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
For some, he is the GOAT, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
Harper, he's checked in for Kerr.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Millsap passes to Porter, and that one drops for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And 3 from Jordan. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality, too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Daniels with it. Gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Knocked away. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.